So it's been a while since I filmed, and I thought I'd do a tutorial I've been meaning to do. It's based on Megan Fox's Smoky Eyes to Kill by Giorgio Armani. One of the looks she did when she first started being the spokesperson for their collection. So it's using the same eye products, eyeshadows at least, from the Eyes to Kill that she used. And it's kind of a smoky eye, but it's like a golden with reddish tones smoky eye. So it's something a little different, and I love the colors on her, so I just wanted to get these two, the only two I've ever gotten. So to start off, I've already primed my eyes with Urban Decay. Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Sin, so it's kind of a light champagne color. That gives my eyes a base for them to stick to, the shadows. So I'm going to take the number 5, which is the golden shade. You can see that. And I'm going to take just my 213 brush, and I'm going to wet the brush so that it kind of foils the color. And put it on the brush. Now, let me see if I'm in frame. I'm going to put this over my eye. And I'm doing this over most of my eye. So leaving just the very outer corner kind of a little more bare. We're going to blend them together anyways, so. This is a very deep bronzy gold. It's definitely not a lighter gold. I have Paint Pot from MAC in Treasure Hunt, I think. And that's definitely a lighter gold, so I didn't use that to prime my eyes. I thought at first, and then looking at them next to each other, they didn't quite work together. So I'm just using, this is a 266 brush to put it underneath my eyes in the same way that I put it above my eyes, mostly to the outer corner, and the inner to the outer. I do like these eyeshadows, but I will warn that they are loose. They're like a packed loose, so if you can see how like that's already pushing up, you'll see with my next one. If you ever watch the haul where I got these, I was irate because I went to show it and I opened it, and this is the number 2 Lust Red, I believe, and it fell out. So like I picked up what I could from the floor because they're so expensive. I wasn't going to completely waste it. But so it's like a loose powder that's packed down, but it can easily come loose. Now I'm going to use the same 226 brush and the Lust Red, and bring this under my eyes, a little bit inward, and then bringing it up. And I use this instead of my other brush because it's more precise. So if you can see, I'm getting like a really precise line because this is meant for, you can use this for gel liner, lining under your lower lash line. But look how precise that is. And I can like precisely line my crease. This just keeps it from being too messy because hers obviously doesn't look messy in any way, shape, or form. I'm kind of going to keep an eye out on my other side to make sure I can keep the shapes similar. Okay. Now I'm going to take my 224 and Amber Diamonds real quick. So I use this for highlighter and blending. And I use it all over my Amber Diamonds, and then I'm going to put that up here. Now I can go through and blend, just softening the edges and making sure the colors blend nicely together. Because a smoky eye isn't going to look good if you don't blend it. it's going to look too harsh against both your skin tone, and the colors will look too harsh together. So this adds that smoked out feeling to it. And you're all done with with shadows, and I'm gonna curl my lashes real quick. I can tell I'm out of practice filming because it's like I'm stumbling over words a little more so than usual. I already have one coat of mascara on, but I'm doing a second one. So after I curl my lashes, I'm going to use Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara. I really like this mascara. I bought it on a complete whim, like when I got the eyeshadows. Never even tried it. This and Makeup Forever's Smoky Lash are two of my favorite higher end ones because I really never had, this is the first full-size high-end mascara I've ever bought, because you can find a lot of very nice drugstore ones, but I thought I'd give this one a shot, and I do really like it. So I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to use Maybelline Lots of Lashes Great Lash. This is obviously a drugstore one. And it's the little comb brush, and I'm using that on my lower lashes to define them. Doesn't really add too much volume, too much length. It's really just defining them. And while that dries, I can go on to cheeks. So I'm going to take Subtle Breeze. Looking at the promo pic, I kind of just looked it up. It's an older one, but she definitely, I won't say her look remains natural elsewhere. It's kind of like a hyper natural because it's super flush cheeks and very pink lips. So it's almost like pretending to be natural. And I'm just going to take this on a blush brush. And hers is more based on the back part of the cheeks. So instead of coming and just being on apples, it's kind of like an outside flush. So I'm going to use this to create that. Now I'm going to take Dior Amber Diamonds again on a 130 brush. I'm going to pat that and create a highlight. I like almost any way Megan Fox does her look. I'm thinking of doing another one that is inspired by a lot of looks she's done. They are more, it's weird because she uses more pinky toned eyeshadow on her top lash area, and then golden underneath her lashes. So it's very similar shades, but one's more pinky, one's more golden, and then that's when she does more of the pinky lips and more than a natural or smoky eye. I really like it. It's something different, and I had to like zoom in on a bunch of pictures, and she wears it a few times. Some of her more famous like looks. Okay, and I'm just curling my lashes again. Now I'm going to take my Sonia Cusack eyeliner brush, the curved one, angled brush, and taking Bobbi Brown's Black Ink gel liner. I'm going to use this to line my waterline. Hopefully I'm in frame. This adds wonderful definition. And I feel like this is definitely more waterproof than most liners that are pencils. I do like my MAC Feline. I feel like that one's really good. And it does smudge a little bit, but it kind of can be a good thing. If you're like going out on town, I really like that one. I'm getting ready for work, so I need it to last a little bit longer than that. Okay, and now I'm going to take my false lashes because she's got really nice lashes. They might be real, but in promotional pictures I think usually they do add false lashes, either individuals or strips. So this is Demi Wispies. These are my favorite false lashes. They're just by Salon Perfect, so you can pick them up anywhere. And this is Revlon Precision Lash Glue. I really need to pick up a new one. The stuff inside is fine, but it's so gooped up on the outside. It's terrible. But this stuff is amazing. I always have problems with my lashes sticking, especially in the inner corner when you don't have as much to work with, like lashes to hide it, and your line for your gel liner usually is thinner. So I do really like that glue because it helps it stick down. Then I'm taking that Bobbi Brown liner, and while that lash glue becomes tacky, I'm just going to line my upper lash line. Starting with a much thinner line and going to more of a medium line. Definitely not going too thick. And just following the natural lash line. And I'm going to add just the tiniest little wing, which won't be super noticeable because it is such a smoky eye on the outside. Fix any spots. Alright, now I can put on those lashes. So I'm going to take my tweezers. I'm going to put these more towards the back than the front. If my tweezers will let go of them. I'm just going to push it down to my lashes, making sure it doesn't pop up. Particularly, once again, towards that corner. And that'll be eyes done once that sets. I got stuff on my contact. For lips, because she's got just an exaggerated lip, even though hers is definitely more of a, not matte, but more of a satin finish, I think Pink Nouveau would be really good. But I decided to grab this one because it's a little more natural, and it adds more gloss, which is what I want. And this is Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. So it changes to more pink as you wear it. And it's very moisturizing, which is perfect for me because I have very chapped lips usually. And that's pretty much the finished look. It's a little less exaggerated probably on the camera, but it's very pink cheeks and flush lips, and then the smoky eye using the two Giorgio Armani shades. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you are enjoying your summer. So, bye!